Hello unicorns, and welcome back to another video. In case you are new, my name is Nathalie and this is my Cafecito y Pan Dulce YouTube channel where we have coffee talks about anything and everything. Okay, so today's video is a little bit different. It's a different setup. I took off my lights because I'm not going to reinvent my filming space until during spring break, so right now I do not really have time to really be thinking creatively about my filming space. So for right now, we are just set up like this with the brick wall drop back in the background, which is okay because today's video is really chill, and we're going to be talking about I just want to catch up with you guys. So it's like we're actually going to be sitting down for a coffee date and just catching up. I tried to move the lights away so that you wouldn't be able to hear like the buzzing sound of them, but unfortunately the lighting setup, like I just couldn't figure it out in the amount of time that I have because I have to leave for class in a little bit. So go ahead and grab your coffee and let's get to our coffee date, shall we? Okay. So the first thing I wanted to kind of catch you guys up on is, like, I've never really talked about why I'm doing my YouTube channel and what it's even like all about. So at the beginning of every video I do say the name of my YouTube channel and like it's about like coffee talks and all of that, but I feel like we're not actually, like I haven't actually said why I started my YouTube channel and why I want to do this, you know, why I do this. So first of all, most of you guys are my friends and family, so thank you so much for watching. If you aren't like somebody that I know in person, then this is kind of to explain it to you guys. I started my YouTube channel, like my original YouTube channel, the year after I graduated high school, so that was 2014. Seems like such a long time ago. And I started it just because I wanted to be creative. I liked to do a lot of DIYs. Basically, I wanted to be Bethany Moda, if you guys know who that is. I felt like she was doing that and I could do that, and it just seemed like a really cool thing to do. So anyways, fast forward a little bit, I eventually turned that channel into like a vlogging channel, but then kind of lost like my mojo, my inspiration of why I had originally done it. Okay, I don't want to make this explanation too long. Basically, I love to edit videos. I love sitting in front of a camera. I know it sounds like really weird, but like I love doing this. It's a way of me being creative and it's so much fun for me. And it tended to be a little too much pressure if I was doing it for the wrong reasons. So YouTube, like, people have careers out of YouTube and that's like amazing, but it's nothing that I want. It's not anything that I aspire to. I don't care if I stay at 30 subscribers. Like, the reason why I do this is because it's so much fun for me and because maybe it'll help one person out of the 30, and that's amazing. So every video that I do is for the purpose that I want you guys to get to know me better. I want to be able to tell my stories and share my knowledge with you guys, but I also want you guys to be able to give me knowledge and be able to share your stories with me. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so I just zoomed you guys in a little bit, just in case you're like, what happened? Yeah, it's fun to me to edit and film and sit in front of the camera and talk to the camera and talk to whoever's listening out there with my videos. That's fun. So that's why I do it. And what I want to share on my YouTube channel is things that I learned from school, from classes, just from research, podcasts, things about my life, my story, my testimony, things about God because He's my best friend and I have to talk about Him because or else like He wouldn't be my best friend, you know? And just anything. basically. Like, that's why I say we have coffee talks about anything and everything. And there are days where I would love to share vlogs with you guys, and I have my first one coming up very soon, so you guys will be able to see that. And yeah, it's kind of a miscellaneous channel. Nothing really specific to have to do with it. Okay, I rambled about that way too long. Okay, now I wanted to catch you guys up on my capsule wardrobe. Why I'm doing my capsule wardrobe, I guess to go more into detail about that, I'll make a whole separate video about it. My main reason to do it, well, I had very many reasons, but one of the first ones was I was going into debt buying so much clothes, and I was tired of it. I was tired of companies sucking me in. I was tired of falling into the fast fashion and temptation of just buying a ton of clothes just because I think they're cute. It was just annoying, so I wanted to get rid of that habit, especially since I don't have a lot of money as a college student, you know, so I have to budget my money. That was the main reason. And then like as I've like gone through it, I've developed very many other reasons, but that's what we'll talk about in a deeper video about it if you guys are interested. So how is it going? I love it. Honestly, like after a week and a half, I have to wash all my clothes because all my clothes are like used up. I need more clothes. And whenever I like restock my closet, like with my washed clothes, I'm just like, whoa, so much clothes, so many options. But yeah, it's crazy how I've adapted to it and how easy it has become for me and how much I love it. Like, I don't think I could do more than the stuff that I have in my closet right now. And I'm not super strict on myself either. Like, there will be times where I'll like switch a shoe out for a day, or I'll also like throughout time, like as the seasons change, I'm not super strict about the 3 months thing, so I won't switch it out exactly at 3 months. Like throughout the time I've switched out maybe one thing, and that was just I switched out a long sleeve white shirt for a short sleeve white shirt just because it's getting a tiny bit warmer. Not right now as I'm filming this because it's snowing outside, but it was getting warmer for a second here in Michigan. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it, and I totally recommend it for anyone that's willing to like take that leap. But again, we'll talk about this in another video, and also I'm going to film my spring capsule wardrobe during spring break because that's when I'm going to set it up. So you guys will see that in April. We're talking to you ahead of time. Okay, so the third thing I wanted to catch you guys up on is school. So school is a huge part of my life. I'm a full-time student at Calvin College. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys wouldn't have known that. I'm studying biology and math, both for secondary education. Few things. First thing, I have my interview for my student teaching today. That's why I borrowed this top from my mom's closet, and then I had to get my dress pants out of my bag of things, and the only problem is they're like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but you see they're like short ankle, they're like cut off here. So I have to wear like these boots, and I have to wear socks underneath so that it's not like weird when I'm interviewing. I hope that made sense. Yeah, I'm just so nervous. Like, I feel like I'm so bad at interviews, and some of the questions that they give you as like potential questions are so intimidating, and you have to do like your research on the school, and you never know like what they're gonna ask you, so I'm so scared, but I'll let you guys know how that went. I'll actually probably talk about it on an Instagram post, so just in case you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. I try to post every day, and when I post, I like summarize my day and kind of give like a reflection of my day. So yeah. And then I'm taking a women's self-defense class in school, and that's been really cool. Let me know if you guys would want to see like a video kind of like teaching you guys some self-defense moves. I think it would be really cool, and a really cool way for me to learn more about it. Like, you know, like you learn best when you can teach it to people. And we basically just learn, first of all, like background on how women are taken advantage of, and it's been really cool like learning the techniques, but I think it's totally different when you put it into practice versus when you're just learning it in class. So let me know if you guys would like to see a video about that. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was I'm writing my thesis paper in my biology capstone class. So it's the last class that we take as biology majors. I know, so sad. I feel like I have so much more to learn. Like, I should not be graduating. But anyways, I'm sure I will take way more biology classes in the future, and who knows, maybe even get my PhD in biology. Nobody knows what the future holds for me, except for God. I'm writing my thesis paper on landfills. It's crazy all the things that I'm learning, and as I'm learning everything, I'm like so overwhelmed with information, and also it's not what I thought I was going to write my paper on. I definitely didn't think I was going to be talking about landfills, but I'm glad that I am. It's weird. And by landfills, I mean like what happens to your trash after the garbage woman picks it up on the side of the road. What happens to the trash after that? I'm learning about all of that and how it can have negative health impacts on people, negative impacts on the environment, and then in turn to people, and how usually landfills are placed in areas surrounded by people that show least resistance, which tend to be people in poverty and minorities. Very interesting. I'm really excited to write about it and do more research about it. Not going too well yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, I also wanted to talk about this podcast that I've been listening to that's called Conscious Matters. Conscious Chatter is what it's called. Look it up on Spotify. It's really interesting. It talks a lot about clothes and fashion and everything that goes on behind it. So it'll kind of explain, like, it has truly emphasized my desire to have a capsule wardrobe. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about was my mental health. And because I made that video about my mental health journey and also a little devotional for it, which, I don't know, I think I was still figuring things out at that time, and I'm still figuring things out. I can't say that I'm 100% like super okay, but it's been so much better this semester than it was last semester, and honestly, I can't give you any reason for that except that I have begged and begged and begged God to help me. Like, the lack of motivation and the lack of just wanting to live last semester was just so bad, and so I'm so grateful that this semester has been so much better. I've been so much more motivated, and I had a talk with one of my coworkers at work, and she was like, you know, we just had a really deep talk, and she said that one of the reasons that it might have been was because of the change in seasons. Like, I might need like a vitamin D supplement to help me, which I might try. Just experienced this one day, actually this past week, where I was like in class and I was just like, oh, I need to get out of here. But it's really hard to explain, you guys. Like, it literally just felt like I really needed to run out of there, but I couldn't. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing a lot better with my mental health. I hope that any of you guys struggling with mental health are doing a lot better too. And again, I've never been to a doctor about it, so I can't like self-diagnose myself or anything like that. And out of respect for other people that actually do have serious mental health struggles, like, I don't want to offend them or, you know, devalue what they feel. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat coffee date. I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch up chit chat video. Make sure you followed me on Instagram so that you know how my student teaching interview went, and you can comment and we'll talk, and you can DM me and we'll talk. It'll be awesome. And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Love you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, good night's sleep whenever you're watching this. Have a wonderful whatever. Okay, bye.